Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and we are in the Extreme Ice Center here in Indian Trail, North Carolina. We're in the coach's office. It is a Charlotte Rush Video Wednesday. It's Wednesday, January the 25th. We want to find out what's happening with the Charlotte Rush Elite team, and we have the head coach of the Rush Elite team, Ryan Crothers, with us. And Ryan, I'll tell you what, it's so good to be back home. We're going to be playing on our home ice. Haven't done that since the early part of November. I'm sure you and the Elite guys are just dying to get on that Extreme Center ice after being away from it in a game for so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been able to play at home, so we're definitely excited about that. It was a long 20-game road trip. A lot of different cities, a lot of different teams we played, but we were successful in that trip. It'll be nice to play in front of our fans. We should have a very big crowd this weekend playing a cross-state rival, and we have some big things planned with the community as well. So I know our guys are very excited about this weekend and the opportunity to sleep in their own beds, and it looks like we'll be home, at least for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So we're very excited about that.
Of course, 2 big wins over the Potomac Patriots in Dale, Virginia last weekend. Ryan, what's the winning streak up to right now?
We're at 16 now, so 16 is a very good number. We're happy with it. But now it's kind of playoff hockey now. We're still only 4 points ahead of Hampton Roads for first place. We also, they have 2 games in hand. So for us, it's very important. We're playing the third-place team in Carolina, then we're playing Hampton 2 weeks from then. So for us, playoff hockey starts now. It was nice to get some wins. We went with some different lineups. We used some call-ups from the USP3 team to get them some experience at the elite level, and we sat some of our other guys out for numerous reasons. So it was good for us to get a win. We had a bit of a tight one on Saturday, 6-3, and then 15-2 on Sunday, and that was more of our brand of hockey.
Let's take a look at those elite standings in the United States Premier Hockey League. And in the South Division, so nice to see the Charlotte Rush up and on top. And again, Ryan, right now, the way we are, Hampton Roads took a little bit of a stumble last weekend. And right now, it is in your hands right now. If you win, nobody can take first place away from you as long as you win. So that is, I know, a position that you certainly wanted to be in right now.
Yeah, we control our own destiny, so we're very excited about that. We don't have to rely on anybody else. We just have to take care of what we can. But we have some very good opponents coming in here. It's not going to be easy. We're preparing for Carolina right now. They're a team that's had our number for most of the year. So we're looking to put on a show here at home in front of our fans Saturday night, follow it up Sunday, and then I think we'll be in a very good spot to hopefully clinch first place and win the conference against Hampton Roads on home ice. That should be a pretty special time for us. Hopefully we can accomplish it.
And of course, it is a big rivalry between the Charlotte Rush and the Carolina Eagles. They're right down the road, Ryan, right in our home state. You know Jocelyn Langlois, one of the owners of Carolina. We know Lincoln Flagg very well. This is not your typical couple of games this weekend. This is a lot bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger for a lot of different reasons. Not just the standings and not for our guys, but like you mentioned, some ownership, some coaching. We have a very good relationship with them. And there's some bragging rights that go along with it. And for us, last year we took it from them pretty good all year long. And this year they've had our number as well. So we want to go out this season. This may be the last time we see them. We want to go out on top. We want to win the season series. So for us, this is the biggest weekend of the season.
All right, before we talk about a big community happening with the Charlotte Rush in just a couple of days, Ryan wanted to ask you about the newest member of the Charlotte Rush, Gabriel Venier. And this is a guy that you gave up 3 players, some popular players, some good players, to get him. You got a first-hand look at him this past weekend. What'd you think?
He's excellent. He's exactly what we were looking for. We gave up a lot to get him, and I know that, but I think it was definitely worth it for what we're trying to accomplish as a team now. And in the future, we gained some years back on some trades we made earlier in the year. He's a 98 birth year. And scoring. I think he's the most prolific scorer in the USPHL. I think he has the heaviest shot in the league. It was on display. He scored the first goal of the game Saturday, his first time in uniform. And I think that kind of sends the message that, you know what, he's here, we know what we got. And when someone like that does that after a trade, you know you have someone special, and he definitely is. He had a huge weekend for us. His practice habits are great. He shoots the puck very, very hard. And I think that was the one piece we were missing on the right side, and I think we got that. And we didn't just get a piece. I think we got one of the best players in the league, so I'm very excited about that.
Ryan, I can't wait to see you myself on Saturday as we broadcast the games on fasthockey.com. Looking forward to seeing the newest member of the Charlotte Rush, Gabriel Venier. Big happenings here on Friday night here at the Extreme Ice Center. The Charlotte Rush to help the St. Baldrick's Foundation. Ryan, you've got a couple of kids. You can only imagine how you would feel if they were struck with cancer. This foundation helps children with cancer. This is a very important cause for you, your wife Julie, but the entire organization. So what can you say to our fans who you want to come out and help support this event on Friday?
Yeah, I invite everybody out to support a great cause. You know, what St. Baldrick's does and aiding childhood cancer and research and all that, it's amazing. And like you said, I can only imagine for what people have to go through. And it hits a little bit more close to home this year, having TJ DeFeo, his sister has gone through it, and his family, and that happened firsthand. So you get to see it. And I think for us, this will be a great moment for their family, and we're raising money in honor of Nicole. And it'll be a great moment for us as an organization. We had great buy-in from the community, from our families, from our billet families, and most importantly, our players. I'm very proud of our guys. We talk about it all the time. We want them to leave here better people than hockey players. And I think if you see what they've been able to do in the community, not just with a St. Baldrick's event, but Movember campaign and working with youth hockey and working with Special Olympics. Our guys are great people in our community. And this St. Baldrick's event kind of accumulates everything that we did on one night. I think we're over $18,000 we've raised. Our goal was 10, I believe. Last year we raised 13 and our goal was 2. Then I think we brought it up to 15 this year, and like I said, I think we're at 18 now. So the event's Friday night at 7 o'clock at the Extreme Ice Center. It'll be a great event. Matthews 2 Barbershop right here in Indian Trail. Their barbers have donated their time and efforts to shave our players' heads. And it's just going to be a great event held by Extreme Ice Center. They did a great job last year. This year is going to be bigger and better. And we encourage everyone to come out and support a great cause. And again, a lot of credit goes to our players. They're the ones that went out and raised the money. They're the ones that have a lot of hair on their head, and they're going to lose it. For me, it's not much of a loss. But for these guys, you know, hockey players and their hair kind of go hand in hand. And I think just seeing guys sacrifice for something is amazing, and I think it speaks volumes about both teams. And last year only one team did it, this year both. And I think they realize what they're doing and how special it is, and I'm very proud of them.
Well, for young guys to be willing to lose their hair, that's not an easy thing. Kudos to the Charlotte Rush players and the organization. Hope you'll all come out in a big way. Friday night here in the lobby at the Extreme Ice Center, you can make a donation there, watch the guys get their hair cut, and it goes to a great cause, the St. Baldrick's Foundation. Ryan, always great to catch up with you. So much looking forward to the games against the Eagles on Saturday and Sunday, and we'll look forward to knocking down a couple wins against the Eagles.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
All right, that is Ryan Crothers, the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite Team. And again, this is Charlotte Rush Video Wednesday. Hope you'll come back to our website often. Also, go to our Rush social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks to Nick Alexander, our director, producer, and cameraman today. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush.